Hello, how are you guys doing? You guys doing good? We're back. We're doing BLR now. Cut the music! Got it! Sorry. I'm talking to myself when I do that because I'm the only one streaming. No one else has control over this computer right now, so it's literally just me making that decision. Game capture, VLR. Let me get the capture all good. Why do people? I am trained in bear. I'm trained in gorilla, excuse me, not bear. King Huron, thank you for the 2 years of support. Holy shit. It's officially my winter break until winter and a quarter. Awesome, dude. I haven't got an ending yet. Yeah, we got cucked out of one. Okay, flow. So, I mean, these are dead ends. We could go ahead and do this one real quick. And then just finish off this side. And then we can go back and do maybe this. Yeah, let's do this. So, betray. So this time we don't betray. I don't even know. Is this with what's her bitch? We were an asshole to Luna. Right, yeah. We did it on purpose because it would be funny. I remember this why. No. Yeah, okay. She's not lying to you. Right, okay. It, like, unnecessarily telling me the same thing over and over again is actually going to help because it's been a minute since I played this.
3, 2, 1.
We are the scorpion to her frog. Cool.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results. Thank you, Ambidex.
Okay, cool. We can kind of skip through that bit a bit. I'd be surprised if in this ending she betrays. That would be fucked up.
The Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Cool. So Quark has 9 now.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Quark is also missing. Right.
Thank you, Sigma.
No worries. No need to thank me. I just did what I promised I'd do. And I didn't fuck you over, and then we didn't spend like 2 weeks of me not playing this game.
It was nothing. I also just did what I promised to do. Now we both have 7 BP.
What are you doing? What is this?
This is the home stretch.
Yes, it is. I hope we get to pair up next round too.
Because I choose ally?
Yeah. You're an opponent I can trust.
If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose betray? I've already chosen ally twice. What is that? The game is kind of low. I'll turn it up. Sorry. Bonk. Is that better? So let's choose ally and get the hell out of here. Sound good?
Okay.
Come on. Why do you look so sad?
It's just, there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
About what? Oh, you mean oh, right, yeah, she died.
Oh, yes.
We still haven't found Quark either,
That
huh?
too.
Still, Quark's BP is now 9. Technically, he won.
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
Smile!
No. Everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did. Look where it got me. How could you do? You're such a jerk. How could I betray you after that?
I'm sorry.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you.
Smile.
I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me.
That's
I made a
certainly an
mistake.
emotion she's got on her face. It's a glitch that all versions of the game have, where she just sort of smiles all of the time.
I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah,
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
yes.
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
It was a thing in the 3DS version, apparently. It's just harder to see. Tenmyouji didn't respond. He just turned and walked towards the magenta door. Clover started to follow and then pulled up short. I make the game quieter or make yourself go up more. I will make the game quieter. She spun on her heel and headed off towards the cyan door. Some of her breathing loops badly.
What just happened? I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
You're good now? Okay. Yeah, I know. But then she chose his ally. Tenmyouji must have said something to her in the last round started. But what? Come to think of it, did you choose ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing Betray would be unwise. If she had chosen Betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with Betray. And so, I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
Then why didn't you choose Betray? You could just be walking out of here with 9 BP right now.
It's because you promised, right?
Yes, that too, I suppose.
There was another reason?
Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
What do you mean by that?
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Fi was somehow similar to me. Something in me said,
She's a robot.
don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
Fi.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that.
What the fuck?
You're acting like we're pals or something.
She's kind of a bitch, you know that?
This skeeves me out, to be honest.
What the hell, man? He did you a favor, and I mean, like, honestly, that guy is weird as shit, but, like, why is she like this?
You chose Ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly.
Kay just got murdered. Oh, right. Yeah, that was that
I
thing.
just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
She's pretty contrarian to a fault. Do you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left
What are
you
you
behind.
getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him, too.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
I don't know. Works for a lot of people. Half of chat doesn't know what the fuck I look like, even though that's freely available knowledge. You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could, change the subject, where did Dio go?
Yeah, that's a
He
good
must have been
question.
here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
So, where did he go? Suddenly, the warehouse was filled with a groan and the clang of metal grinding shut.
The Ambidex gates have round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the 8B game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so?
Oh, that's right.
What?
Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Right?
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm 7 pair. Hizumi Usagi, thank you for the 38 months of support. That is 3 years? In 2 months. Yes, I can do math. Yes, thank you.
Me too.
Oh.
Looks like we're pairing up again.
Are you gonna try and eat a whole bunch of shit in order to get my guard to go down?
Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Wait, green?
Yes.
Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors for the first game red, green, and blue? And then we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
Yes, that's right.
Then the next round we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets. And they opened the red, green, and blue doors, right?
Yes.
But this time we've got magenta and yellow pairs, but also green solo? What color doors are we supposed to open?
Where are they?
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
Right?
That means Dio, Tenmyouji, and Clover.
And Quark. And Quark, yeah, there you go.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
What? Oh, okay. Let's go. I'm gonna have to see her again? I feel sick just thinking about
Shouldn't we
it.
decide on a time to meet up? Let's see. When do the doors open?
We still got quite a while.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Sounds good. Kay and Luna step through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. Isn't this path supposed to be a dead end? Why is it taking so long? You don't think Kay's the killer,
Maybe.
do you? I mean, Kay for killer? Maybe. But if he is, then Luna's in
Maybe.
danger. Damn it, Fi!
You're not one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Well, yeah, but I just had a gut feeling that I could trust
Gut
him.
feeling, huh? Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend?
Oh my god.
I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
I know, right? Kind of fucking hot.
Are you sure?
That's not it. Yeah.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No, that's not possible.
Why not?
Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she would have had to do was convince us to vote ally, and then she could have killed Alice
She would
easy.
have just had to pick betray.
Exactly.
If she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something. Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So what? You're saying Luna is the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Be a robofucker? I don't know as if anyone is a robofucker in this game. Are you, chat? Chat accuses me of being robophobic. Situationally, Gollum was pretty hot. He was just British. Is it just because he had an accent? You got a thing for European accents, my dude? Clover! Hey, don't run away!
Hey,
Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away from
I
this.
wasn't running away. I just don't want to talk to you.
Okay. Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't gonna do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not gonna be able to figure that out unless if you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
Who was it?
Can't tell you.
Why
You
not?
might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on. Of course
Forget
we're
about
not.
it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too, before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves? Anyway, I gotta go.
Wait, Clover. Well, there she goes. Shit.
What's wrong?
I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet is
Oh.
now.
Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
What the fuck? She reached down and casually picked up Alice's bracelet off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. I wonder what it was that Clover
You mean
noticed.
what Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
I mean, both? Fine. What did Alice notice? Fee didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What are you
What
investigating?
does it look like I'm investigating?
The boobs?
I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already.
The skirt clipping? I think it's... Is it clipping or is it torn?
Have a look.
Fee held something out. It was a handkerchief stained in reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
So if it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old lady?
Maybe.
Do you think Alice killed
Who
her?
knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
And you think she figured something out from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyouji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
And we need to find Quark.
Yeah.
Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to go get to the room that Tenmyouji, Quark, and Clover went to that
Sounds
way.
good.
That this is a loading screen, I can't believe I didn't recognize that until someone pointed it out. Like that blows my mind. I totally could have figured that out, but I didn't. It's annoying, but it's seamless, you know? Well, you see the seams, you just hate them. Her design is weird. I mean, it's definitely for being horny about, but it's just a weird design. says Rec Room. It's the only door that's unlocked.
So this is where Tenmyouji's team went.
I'm going to open her, alright?
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
No, I have to say the narrative just for the sake of everyone who's at home. Okay, okay. So did we go in this room in this version? Tenmyouji. I'm guessing from your face that Quark is still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy? I'm asking
What?
if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No, of course not. Why would I be?
Then does it hurt? Huh?
When you fell from heaven? I am precisely this far into the game. I'm just finishing off this branch here. We had done this one. I wanted to see what this one would do. No true endings
so
yet.
Terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice. He didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyouji, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about
Just
Quark,
what
but
the hell do you know? He's all I've got left. If something happens to him,
Tenmyouji.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
You don't need to use the flow chart to skip puzzle rooms? What? The rooms stay with the same passwords. Oh, that's neat.
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
Wait a minute. I thought you said that you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You came here voluntarily?
Hey, answer me! What the hell is going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Why?
Huh?
Please.
So wait, he's in on it? Neither of us knew what was going on. I had no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did as we had been told. Then suddenly... Ah! In the blink of an eye, Tenmyouji had pulled out some sort of can from his pocket and sprayed both of our wrists with it. Hey! What the hell, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this room.
He walked towards the light and flipped the light switch.
Good work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
That's a weird thing to guess. So if you get booted to the start of the game, like when you loaded the save, you can just open the password screen and put it in the save to skip the room. I don't think that helps because, like, you get to the beginning, it's like you getting gassed, and then it's like we go from there. Also, try and decide now. Do we want to go this way next or, like, one of these two routes? If we go this way, we could finish off this entire side. Not my worth be doing.
Yeah.
Why'd you spray us? Saying the same big branch.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know. Neither one of you is Zero's senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Surely there'd be some blood on us at this point? Someone mind explaining this to
Well,
me?
you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Hey,
Sorry,
Tenmyouji?
I gotta go. I need to go look for Quark.
Start from the beginning and just skip the first room without the flowchart. I don't understand why I'd want to skip the first room without the flowchart. There's no reason to do that. I've already seen the intro cinematic like 8 times. What do you mean when you said, what did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
There's some Easter egg dialogue if you just put in the password. I see. I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us are Zero Senior, right? Then why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here.
Does this get better later on? I don't know. This is my first time playing as far as this. I've played it before, but I didn't get very far.
If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Sr. will do. Please, put yourself in my shoes.
I looked at him in the eyes for the first time since we entered, and I saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he turned and left the room. VLR gets really good. I think we're at the point where, like, we don't know anything about, like, Zero or Zero Jr. or whatever. And I think once those pieces start coming together and where exactly we are, that's where the first one got bullshit. We also don't know anything about K. There's a lot of stuff that's unanswered, and what the answer to those questions are in the end are going to be whether or not it actually ends up being good. Did I beat Outer Wilds? I did, yes. That's all in After Hours now. Hey, can I ask you a question?
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
Okay. No, it's not about what just happened.
Then what is it? Oh, you mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red solo. I had a look while he was talking.
Oh, good job. That wasn't what I wanted to ask
what
either.
Is it then?
You'll go on a date with me? When he sprayed us, you screamed, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared,
Shut
huh?
up. We've got stuff to do. Get going.
Yeah! I should probably add the Discord as well. At everyone, stream 999. Sorry, started a minute ago. They'd be an awful couple, honestly.
It looks like another warehouse.
I guess this is one on the floor too. I guess it makes sense. I guess as much when I saw the map. NLRK, thank you for the 23 months of support. Did I miss anything good? Well, we played Minecraft for like 3 hours, and then now we're doing this, and we've only been doing this for about 20-something minutes. 20, 30 minutes. We did Ally this time instead of fucking over Luna like we did last time. What is that over there? Memento Mori, the 9th lion ate the sun.
Probably more graffiti. There was one on floor A, too, remember?
Yeah, but there was, but...
Never mind that. There's someone else here.
Is that
Looks
Dio?
like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
Who else? Like, how can you not tell Dio from a fucking distance? Do I like Indian food? I haven't had enough of it to have a really strong opinion. It doesn't use soy, so I can eat it. There's this weird honey bread. I think that's Indian food, and that's really good. What are you doing here, Dio?
Oh, nothing. Just going with the flow, you know? And seeing where life takes me.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess.
Like, you could see the dude's outfit from fucking across the room.
If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens. It's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
The rest of our lives?
Did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once.
Honestly, kind of glad to have these cutscenes because I actually am playing the game the way the game intended, and it being a bit of time between sessions.
Once that happens, it's all over.
It's annoying in big old spurts like I normally do, but, you know. Memento Mori if the ninth lion ate its son. I'm sure that, like, I don't know how to solve those puzzles, you know? There's, like, computer programs that tell you how to do them, but, like, actually getting it all out and, like, figuring out the letters, anagrams are hard. I mean, the game's not letting me worry about it right now, so I'm not worrying about it right now. I can't make any decisions based on the information I've got from it, even if I could figure it out. Good for... Closed for good, huh? I admit I kind of forgotten that detail, but Zero Jr. had been telling the truth. We wouldn't be able to get out here until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they just leave our corpses in there to rot. Stomach did a little flip.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What?
What?
Huh, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kate Cho's ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
How the fuck could you get her up there?
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio.
Manarag is a anagram of the word anagram. I mean, okay.
That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Tenmyouji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Was Kay by himself?
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
Okay, that is suspicious.
Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blues solo.
That's Alice's bracelet. But how did you know that?
Come on. Really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
The next color is white?
Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow.
Okay, so we're doing... Okay, got it. So it's magenta and green and red and cyan?
You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that...
becomes white.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together, then you get green, and that gives you white. That means Fi and I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna.
Right.
It means the other three would be in the same team before. Tenmyouji, Clover, and Quark. We know that Tenmyouji is a red solo and Clover is a cyan pair,
The
so...
only one left is the other cyan pair. So we can assume that's what Quark is.
Could there be any other combinations?
No, there's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
We got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. I think we should get back to floor A. Everyone's gonna be fucking dead.
Here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Kay's gonna have killed Luna or Quark is gonna be gone. Nobody invited you. Come on, Fee.
Right. On my way.
Maybe I should do, God. Super Auto Pets? I mean, I've got a much better computer now. It feels really weird to be playing Super Auto Pets at 1080p 60 FPS, but I mean, I could, I guess. Huh? Something up? Why are you just
Well,
stop?
You see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Yeah?
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
What do you mean by, what do you mean?
Remember the graffiti on floor B? You remember what it said?
If the ninth... Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Oh! The ninth lion ate the sun.
Do you know what that means?
Remember death. It's Latin for something like be aware of death or remember death. I think it's usually used to mean we're all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality.
What about the other part?
I mean, that part's pretty straightforward, right? If the ninth lion ate the sun, I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right? The sun is in that sentence.
Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Apart from the fact that it made no sense? Not really.
Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were.
The comma?
I guess I have to do everything. Part of it was spelled wrong.
What?
Specifically, they spelled ninth wrong. It should be Ninth. But the graffiti had Nin.
Yeah, so it's got to be an anagram, right? Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. They put an extra E in there?
Exactly.
It's kind of a bonehead mistake. Do you think it was like a kid who
Maybe
wrote
it
it?
wasn't a mistake at all.
I'm not following.
Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
But why?
Maybe because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
1, 2, 3, what? What? He's gonna explain it to me. I don't want to try and figure it out. Fuck. If it's an anagram, I don't give a shit. E.
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
True. Remember death. The ninth lion ate the sun. Huh.
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Oh, shit.
We should get moving.
Right. E. That is a bold move, coming into chat and immediately doing Amogus twerk. I appreciate my dude. 2 milkmen go comedy. Kay and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
What should
What
we
do
do?
you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah. Guess you got a point. Hey, where are you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Check what?
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here. Remember? She was kneeling down, looking at something on the ground.
Yeah. What do you think she was looking at? Huh?
Find something?
Is this blood?
Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
I don't need you to pat me on the back. It makes me feel stupid
The
or
truth
something.
hurts.
It does.
So, blood, huh? Oh my god.
Fee suddenly looked up at the ceiling. I followed her gaze and found myself looking at the metal crane. It was kind you might see in a shipyard, the sort that moves on a metal track that has a claw that grabs and lifts cargo containers. So, what's the deal with the crane? What? Damn, gone again. Stop running around! I don't know what's going on. Just tell me what you found.
Something.
Oh yeah? Pray tell, what was
Same
that?
thing Clover and Alice noticed.
What was it? Can you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it.
Right.
It's the first thing you think of when you hear blood.
Drip?
Yeah. This whole thing kind of sucks, right? Come on! This is no time to be screwing around. I'm talking about this thing. The handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady.
So they got shuffled? Why would the rooms get shuffled?
Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Tasty blood. Why is there a blood-stained handkerchief here? Something along those lines?
And?
Did this belong to the old woman? It must have. But if it did, then who put it here? Or wait, maybe someone dropped it, or they could have thrown it here. You want
You're
more?
Almost there.
How long has this handkerchief been here? Something like that?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Since before we woke up? I imagine it wasn't here from the start.
Wait, when's the start?
You know, when we started. When you and I escaped from the AB rooms through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out and met everyone except for Clover and Kay was go and look in the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms too. Yeah, I know we looked at it from this exact angle. Pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. It wasn't. Wait.
Huh. Finally figured it out, huh?
No. There's an extra room? You moved the rooms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it just moved. No, wait, the AB room moved?
Yeah.
Was it that crane?
Probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left.
Fucking why?
So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
The lady. So, okay, so the rightmost one became the leftmost one. So why is the handkerchief on the second to the right one when we started? The body of the old woman.
And who was trapped in there when the nonary game started?
Kay? Would have been the AB room on the first, so Luna? What? For the third time, she walked off without saying anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not 9. Forced myself to follow her. She stopped in front of the graffiti that began 2 milkmen.
What do you think this is?
Blood? Well, I thought it was paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
So Luna would have killed her here then and taken her to the rightmost AB room? After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it so no one would suspect her? That would mean the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice. So what about that handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line?
Okay, real quick, guys. Alright. I'm having a bit of trouble understanding this, so we're gonna draw it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Where? There's no way to check and see which order the AB rooms were in? Because that's the bit I'm confused about. So it was... Over here it was K, right? And the dead woman. Let's go with W. DW, dead woman. And this one had Luna in it? K and Clover. Okay, Clover. And... So... the blood was here. The rightmost room had Luna, and they moved that all the way to over here. So that way Luna was here? When did they do this? That's not when we first came out. That was after? No, the blood would be here then. So there'd be more blood over here then, theoretically, which is where we are right now. But why would there be blood here and not there? Because if, I mean, I'm thinking about this backwards. It moved, so this is the original configuration here. Okay.
It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was, which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman. So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with his handkerchief.
Okay, hold up. Okay. Dio and Quark. So Luna's room shifted to over here, which allowed us to see the blood here. Because the blood was here, but it was in between them, so we couldn't see it. How does that implicate fucking anything? What? So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with a handkerchief?
And then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it.
Because the dead woman was now found in what we realize would be Luna's room. So, wait. We found... Oh, right! Because we found that after... Because Kay and Clover didn't bring it up. And the reason they didn't, because it wasn't in there. So, okay, no. The problem I'm having an issue with is I thought the dead woman was in here. But she was in here, and... So it was the leftmost. Okay, I'm a stupid bitch is the problem. Okay, got it.
Then when the room was moved, it came out.
That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
Seems pretty likely. This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
So Kay was telling the truth when he said that there's no one in that room. It's a mystery, all right. For example, why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, then carry her body back and hide it in the same room? I guess it's possible she just wanted to hide the body, but we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but so far there's been 2 murders and he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means that Luna is Zero's senior? Even if she was, I'm not sure why she would have killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some sort of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna is Zero senior, couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She had access to the entire facility. That's not at all either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, then why didn't she leave the handkerchief and the weapon in there? She had to have known that they'd be discovered if she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate that crane? Luna was with us since we got out of the first AB rooms, all the way until we found the old lady's body. You, me, and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went down to floor B together and then came back to the warehouse. By then, the room had already been moved. Of course! Why didn't I see it sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. We're her alibi.
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
In the other route that we did, Dio admitted to killing her? The old woman? So he moved the room? But why? But all that... Luna was in a room by herself. With the dead body, presumably. And she didn't notice? Dio did threaten to kill Fi with the crane. That's a weird thing to say. Wait, what? You didn't even put up a
You're
fight.
going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Oh, you mean that stuff about what she said? You mean that stuff she said about what she noticed?
Right.
Well, that would explain why she's skittish around us. Hey, Fee?
Hmm?
I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. We're supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago, but no one's here.
You're right.
Sigma, Phi, there you are.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I have some bad news. Luna is dead. She's in room 2 in the crew quarters, the same room where Alice was murdered.
This was the third time I touched a dead body and felt cold skin. And the third time I got a boner. I thought it might get easier, but it only gotten harder. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, and I didn't want to. My hands began to shake. I tried to steady them as I pressed the pair of fingers against her neck to check for a pulse. Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal. Like I might blink and she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously, and everything would be all right. I blinked. She lay there, still, dead and pale.
And I trust him.
Grief cracked open like an egg and rage clambered out, hot and angry and screaming. It clawed at the inside of my egg and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth like coffee. I'm hungry for breakfast. My hands balled into fists so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes. Another breath. I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was poisoned. See here. This device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun. You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger. It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine.
A muscle
Yes,
relaxant.
since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it. You see the mark on her neck. I believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug.
That was a pretty clean puncture. Like, she did not struggle at all.
Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
What about
Should
the
I
others?
go get them?
No, never mind. I want to get your
What
story
do you
first.
mean?
When you left us, you and Luna went off
Yes.
together, right? But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he'd only seen you. Not. Don't give him more information! God damn, that's the worst way to do an investigation. You don't provide information. You go, hey, so what happened after, you know, y'all split up? Did you meet up with anyone? If so, where? Was Luna with you the whole time? Be discreet. Try to get contradictions. Don't disclose that shit if you're trying to do an investigation.
Luna and
Why
I
is that?
split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. Two of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating. Let me
Recitating?
explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors.
Yeah, you don't want to show your hands.
Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all, and as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said. Or even if I had heard it at all, it seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarter. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar.
God, it bugs me. Okay, real quick. I have some teal paint. I don't know where the fuck it went. Now it's bugging me.
That was when
Sorry, I
I
should
first
be
suspected
focusing.
something was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
Yes, I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR.
She'd been dead for 20 minutes and you
To the
tried?
best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration. Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation
I don't
immediately.
believe this shit, man.
As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence, but
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Why did you wait that long to find her?
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
He said he couldn't do the he couldn't get the airflow going. Then they had 3 minutes
That
to
would have been
escape.
plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway.
Oh yeah, I guess because we're here. So immediately to your left is the hallway. Okay.
I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No, I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
Fat tits.
The weapon.
It's gone.
Indeed, the wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
Then did the killer take
How would
it?
I know.
Maybe they took it before Luna was
Why are
murdered.
you asking me?
If they had it, then why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
I wouldn't kill anyone.
This is hypothetical,
I would choose the injection gun.
Why?
right? Most people would choose that.
I guess it leaves less blood and evidence?
The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
I guess? So you're saying they took a knife before they took the knife before they killed her?
No. I don't know either way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done that in 3 minutes before Kay
It's
got
not
here?
impossible.
Take the knife out of a dead body? I think that's pretty easy.
3 minutes is longer than you think. Anyway,
That's
was
what I
trying to
tell
say
people
is that
too.
I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless, so just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful. Well, I think that about covers it. We clear?
Yeah.
Good. Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors. Dio should still be there. Hopefully, Tenmyouji and Clover will be there as well.
Yeah, good point. Once it's time to open the door, I'm sure they'll show up. Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
Please, take this with you.
He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it. It's like we were just using and abandoning her.
Is something the matter? You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
She's talking to you, the player. Don't make any conclusions yet. I know it's just... He pressed the bracelet gently into my hand.
If you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive. Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
Right, yes. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
Good.
Wait. Shit.
Did something happen?
No. Well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
Excuse me?
God, what the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault. It's just... there was so much going on, I wasn't thinking.
What? What's going on, damn it? What'd you miss?
Quark.
Quark? Oh. Oh, shit. Tenmyouji is a red solo. Clover's a cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, they can't get through the secondary door.
Exactly.
Oh dear, this is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized. If we haven't found Quark by then.
Time. How much time do we have left? Oh, they're so fucked. Oh, no.
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B. Perhaps Quark has already been found.
I sure hope so. Let's move. Just having an ADD moment where I'm like, where the fuck is my pen? You can't have gone anywhere. That's what's so weird. So my office is like closed down. Like after I'm done with it, no one goes in or out of it. So why would it be missing? You know what I mean? Definitely an ADD moment.
Chromatic doors have opened.
Well, that sucks. And is a problem.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late.
You're a sack of shit. But, you know, the world keeps turning, man.
What were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
What about Quark? Did they find
How
Quark?
the fuck would I know? I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Tenmyouji and Clover? Have they come back
Look
yet?
around, asshole. What do you think? Hey, pay attention. The bracelet. Do you have Alice's bracelet?
No, I don't. I've decided that I don't own that item.
Hand it over.
Fine. Fee pulled it out of her pocket. The face still shone with a blue light. This had been Alice's bracelet. Dee's eyes never left Dio's as she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
Good. Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
That's not the issue.
Then please, tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being, 3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind...
Oh, come on! Now you're gonna grow a heart? You stay here, you're gonna kill me!
But...
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
They're dead.
Alright, fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I've got a kid.
No, you don't. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I was told that if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
Good.
That's...
You have to trust me. I swear, it's God's honest truth.
No, it's not, you fucking evil bastard.
Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but...
Who would fuck you?
I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now. I'll tell you more once we get inside. Please.
It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream, but Dio's obviously lying. But it looked like Kay was buying it. He had to go. He couldn't try and stop him. If I did, they'd both die.
You have to believe me, Kay. Please. If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid.
Oh, come on.
If I lose, it's all over. Please.
Kay turned to look back at me and Phi. We both nodded silently back.
I understand.
Yeah, what's your kid's name, man?
Let's go.
Really?
Yes. I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma, I want you and Phi to go into one of the doors as well. Dio and I cannot be the only survivor. I would have the 2 of you join us. That is my condition.
We can't do that.
Damn it. Couldn't make this easy, could you?
What do you say? The decision is yours.
We have to go through separate doors. No. I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once.
Like, we basically have to go through the door.
You're gonna get us killed.
Also, Dio, are you... Where's Luna, Dio? Why are you not questioning that?
Is that what you want?
I can just leave them behind.
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Bunch of
Fine.
fucking idiots.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
I see. I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then. My apologies. You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Do
Why?
you actually believe Dio?
No, of course not. I only wish to save you. If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged. Such is your character.
Okay, what are you
I
doing?
confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
Oh, shit. He killed fucking Dio. Good. Oh, no. Kay left and quickly disappeared outside of our door. V and I lay on the floor moaning, curled around our aching
2,
stomachs.
1, 0. Chromatic door.
No, he still died. Okay. King shit. That's what the K stands for. King shit. Not quite able to walk yet, Fee and I crawled to the secondary door. The punch Kay had given me had been incredibly powerful. My arms and legs still felt numb and tingly. Can you stand?
Yeah. Can we just sit here for a moment, though? My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
I nodded, and we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Tenmyouji, Clover, Quark. I hope they were all right somehow, but I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Fee finally stood up.
We should go.
And with that... Oh, can I check the flowchart? Sure, we're over here. We haven't done that much yet. We can't finish this off, so I guess we'll do some of this route. And that was it. She turned and headed to the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she were carrying something heavy. It's like a moment or two before I followed. Yeah, this is a pretty long, like, one brick, isn't it? Like, that's the thing with this game is, like, I can't guarantee how long any of these bits are. Like, this bit is fucking long as shit. Sometimes it's just like they run through the door. What the fuck? Did you see the plaque on the door?
It said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll be able to see what's going on in the rest of the facility?
I'm not sure. Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
Yeah, I'm just worried about them. We don't know what happened to Kay and Dio either.
Yeah.
I mean, we do.
Well, let's see what we can do here.
Oh, we're doing a puzzle? What? There's a puzzle? Wait, hold up. What? Oh! What? Oh, fucking surprise. Okay. I wonder what this is. Dunno. Looks like some sort of machine. Tall machine. First step. There's a red line along its edge. Okay, so this has got to be important. This is stupid as shit. Okay. Red. Magenta. Cyan. Yellow. Green. Blue. Okay. Let's just ignore the stairs for a minute. Alright. Is this a lion? What has it got in its mouth? When the lion eats the sun, memento mori. When the ninth lion. Some kind of button, right? Looks like you could push it. Can barely make it out, but I think there's something carved on the surface. A sun? Wait. So, is this a lion eating the sun? Yeah. Whatever. Right now we need to focus on getting out of here. I'm gonna push that button. That okay? Yeah, sure. Whoa, the light turned off. I guess it's a light switch. Okay. Hourglass with yellow sand. There's 11 carved on it. Okay. And sand inside is red, and it says 9 on the top. 4. It's a 4-second clock? It seems really useless. It's all lit up. Yeah, pretty colorful. Do you think it's a hint? Maybe. Uh-huh. Okay, and we got more over there. I don't think this really gave us any new information, did it? It being dark? Oh, wait, hold up. There are letters on the step underneath the red line. Key smashing. All right. TMJY. That can't spell something. Let's try an easier one, like this. It's got to be a cipher. Yeah, there's no way, because, like, look at this. Like, there's There's no word that has JV. T in it? Gist is the only word I can think of there. ADGB is not a thing. It's got to be a cipher of some sort. Like, there's got to be something that I need to find out first in order to get those letters to work right. This is pointless. It's too dark for me to see anything. Okay. Apparently it's too dark. Alright, let's go and turn on that light again. The lion... Okay. I'm going to turn the lights on, okay? Yeah, do it. Okay, these aren't lit up now. Alright, let's check things. What is this? Password. I just rubbed it a little and it turned on. Like me. I don't think the rest is going to be that easy, though. Look at the screen. There's a password input field on the screen. Okay, yeah. It has something to do with the stairs, but who the fuck knows what. Another one's the same. Barely touched it. It's ready to go. Same. Alright, so that's green. That one's yellow. And then this one's red. And so I would assume the step has something to do with the thing. All these binders are like that. Shoot. Yeah, it's gotta be code. Is it the color thing that they've been doing this whole time? Like the that could be a thing. Okay. That's locked. I'm just gonna check the rest of this room before I get into that theory. It's the door we came through. Okay. I'm gonna check those screens that I was just looking at. See if I get any new information from them. Like, can I do anything with this? Okay. Apparently not, no. Yeah, they look pretty normal. Okay. You say normal, that means nothing. It's a big screen. Blank, though. I don't think it powers on. Okay. And it's blank as well. Okay. I forgot to check the cabinet, so we're gonna go and do that. The ninth lion eats the sun. I need those passwords, yeah. And that's the thing right now, is I need to use the cipher to do the passwords, I assume. Oh god. Looks like we got 9 switches. The little thunderbolt icon up here. My guess is these are a bunch of power switches. They're all red. Does that mean they're all off? How about you try and flip some? You hear something? Yeah, I did. Startup sounds. Okay. Oh. These are security cameras. I thought so. What about Tenmyouji, Clover, and Quark? Can you see them anywhere? You can see just as well as I. There's nobody there. No Dio or K either. Might as well take a good look, though. Damn, nothing. Okay. I'm going to try having just one on for a second, seeing if the 9... It's the 9th one. I don't know if it'd be different if it was Japanese, like a different order or something. Yeah, that doesn't seem to affect that at all. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna just turn on all the switches and see what the game does. Seems to be maybe a thing. All right, let's check these out. What you got? Scream seems to be for a security camera. I can't see anybody though. I mean, okay. All right, let's check the light switch, see if that does anything to the security cameras. Like we got tools to mess with. So we can't really do anything with this. I was thinking that maybe we could like look at things in the room, but it won't let us get closer. So I assume that that's not. Oh yeah, I didn't really think that was gonna work, but all right. I mean, the steps are interesting, but I don't really know how to process that information, so I'm just going to avoid it for as long as possible. All right. The shells are lit up in different colors. All right. Can I... All right, so it won't let me put the hourglasses back. The steps are important right now. I know. I don't want them to be. So this side is green with red octagons, and this side is the opposite. Galactic Remix, thank you for the 14 months of support. Okay. It's got to be something to do with the steps, then. Is it this angle? Like, what is up with this angle that it gives me? Galactic Remix, thank you for the 14 months of support. To see better, but like it cuts off where you can't see SG easily. Alright, alright, let's check what the game thinks that I know. What do I fucking know about this room? Oh, you can zoom in on the upper stairs as well? Okay, so that's just... Okay, there's a green one. Let's try and look at the green one. So green one has 80 GB. Maybe it's not a scramble? Maybe it's just 80 GB? ADGB? Oh. I'm glad it wasn't a word scramble. Did it work? Yeah, I guess so. Good job. Cakewalk. Did you see this icon? The one in the upper left corner? Yeah. Wonder what the icon means. Well, there's only a way we'll find out, right? Okay, on it. You can click the hexagons to the correct ones by clicking the hexagons and the triangles. Remember, you only have 4 moves to complete this puzzle. Oh. Okay. It's one of these fucking puzzles. Okay. So I need to figure out whether or not I want it all to be pink on the triangles or green on the triangles. and go from there. Yay! Oh, you figured it out. Not bad. That's my reward? Nice try. Looks like Zero's got something for you, though. You mean this new icon? Hmm? What was that noise? Nothing happened on the screen. Look up. The one over your head. Huh? I was you. That's not much of a sentence. It just says, I was you. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's check the other ones. Red and yellow. 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 Okay. T M J Y U V G J. And then green is sort of like yellow, so Ish Summer Games done quick New York. Okay. Alright. Red. TMJ. TMJ. YUV. YUV. GJ. Always lose track of the button. It's not even a cipher. This one's done too. Same result as before, and another icon up in the top corner. We've seen this icon before. It's just like the other side. So that would mean... Oh, right. Well, we only have 4... Oh, we can do that. Oh. We only have 4 moves, so... Okay. Didn't think that was gonna work. Okay. Yeah, these puzzles suck. I hate them. This is wrong. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Two middle ones first. What's the goal here? Are we trying to get them all green or trying to get them all... I'm trying to figure out if I want the centers to be green or pink. Match the pattern on the right. Was that the green octagon one? Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, hold up. Don't give me a hint. Yeah, I don't know where the colors are supposed to go. Give me a fucking second. Green with pink. What did we do on the last one? I think we did... Alright, this is the green shelf. You did pink triangles in the other one? Okay. So now it means that we want green triangles on this one. Okay. Okay. So in order to get these to turn pink, I can either click the triangles, which seems really inefficient. That's 2 moves. There's no way I can get them all green without turning all of them pink again. It's something like that. No. I think if we could shuffle all the green to one side, then we're good. But we can't do that, right? God damn it. I'm too small brain right now. Getting the triangles wrong does not help. Like when they do that, that doesn't help me any. This only affects the octagons, which isn't helpful. It is useful to know that I have that play available to me, but we want the triangle. Thank you for the 100 bits, Dapper Nachos. He wanted this game to be a lot more horror-centric, but horror doesn't sell well in Japan, so he was forced to tone it down, which is why, for example, they removed the stomach explodies. The final game was funded by Western fans, and he goes all out with it. Interesting. Yeah, no, I wouldn't call this horror. It's more mystery, because I'm not, like, scared or anything. Okay. I'm trying to get the triangles to be green and the interiors to be pink. I think horror should be more than just guts and gore. Again, I really, really recommend Midnight Mass. There is blood in it, but the horror is so much better than that. It's also why I really like the first Saw, because yeah, there is gore, there is blood, but they had less of a budget, so they had to really work on the emotional stuff that they were doing, rather than like, oh, blood, you know? Which is why every subsequent like Saw movie sucks. Because they just went, oh, this is the murder porn movie. Let's go that way. Would you rather be in Saw, Zero Escape, or Squid Games? I think everyone kind of played along with Squid Games trying to guess what the thing was. I think the second one would have fucked me. Saw seems like it would hurt, so I guess Zero Escape. It would be stupid as shit. Yeah, in Zero Escape, there are timelines where I live. That's so not right, but I keep doing it. And this is not right either. And I don't think the order of that changes anything. No. Quantum immortality. It's an interesting thought experiment. Dude, quantum immortality is such a fucking, like, this game thing to bring up. Have you ever heard of quantum immortality? The idea that anytime you die, your mind is just switched over to a universe where you didn't die, and that you actually continue on living regardless? That's such a what the fuck with this game. I swear to God, if this game does quantum immortality, I'm gonna shit myself. This puzzle sucks, dude. Almost. I'm just doing shit now. Like, that's not almost. I don't think it can be symmetrical, whatever I do. Or not directly symmetrical. So you only get, like, the octagons if you go for the triangles, right? You can't affect the triangles with the... And I'm trying to get the... So that means I have to mess with the octagons. You just had... What?! How did I just have it? Just was a while ago. You stared at it for like 5 seconds. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that, dude. Oh, don't do this to me, chat. What the fuck? Okay, when I had it, what was the first one? Was it triangles or octagons? It had to have been triangles, because I've been only fucking with triangles. Okay, I was fucking with triangles. Okay. This is the left side. This is the right side. Left side, right side. It had to have been left side because I was messing with the left side. Middle. That's not right. Shit about octagons. Triangle, triangle, octagon, octagon. Triangle, octagon, triangle, octagon. Fuck. Is a hexagon? Who gives a shit, man? So I can't affect more than one triangle with a triangle. I want all of them to be... I fucking hate it. Ugh! Okay, cool. I got there eventually. I got there eventually. Too early to celebrate. Check your screen. You got a new icon. What are you doing? It's like the other one, so look up. What? I was you. Will be me. What the fuck? Yeah. There's another password. All right. Summer Games Done Quick, New York. Done. Good. That's all of them. Well done. Would it really kill you to just take that disdain down like 10%? Yes. Look at the corner of the screen. Yeah. An icon. Supposed to be an hourglass? Touch it and find out. Right. Determine the value in seconds for each hourglass, then fill the blanks. If the value is a single-digit number, place a 0 before it. What? We got 2 hourglasses. One's 4 and the other one's 11. I wonder if we're trying to make them all the same. Well, to fill it to the middle, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so 15, there's 4 there, 11. 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, it would be 7. I don't know if that's right. I'm just trying shit. Rev, no. You need to type. Oh, you need to type how many seconds are in it. The number of seconds in each. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's what I thought, and then this one's 14. Oh, fuck. Lines don't match up to seconds. I know I want them to, though. That would make things so much easier. I counted wrong? Wait, they're hourglasses. What's the puzzle? The pink lines aren't 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. It's really hard for me to click the hourglass first. 1. What the fuck is the point of this? The intended way to do this puzzle is to flip the hourglasses and count the numbers. What? Oh! Oh! So this will be... Okay, so if this one's 15, this one's 4. So we could go 04. So I'm counting the number of seconds in each. Okay, sorry. So the blue one... has the difference between these two. That one and that one. Which is... How does this fucking help? This puzzle sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I guess I could do this, and there's 2 more than 7, so that means it's 9. And then this one, it's 2 more than 9, so it's 11. And this one's 15. Okay. That makes counting easier. You miscounted pink. I swear to God, really? Not bad. There's another icon on screen now. Yes, there is. Hey, look. The screen changed. Huh? What the heck is this? There are different words on each one. I guess we're supposed to shuffle them around until they make a sentence. How? Well, you look at the screen underneath. It's got the same words in the 9 squares. So I'm supposed to use the console to move the words around? That would be my guess. Okay. You will be me? I was you. She knows everything? What were the things again? I was you. Will be me. Okay? I was you. Will be me. How many plot twists have we missed so far? Not that many. I guess I should make a sentence with them. Okay. I was you. I was you. Nope. I was you. Will be me. Okay. Not all work. Wait, you can erase them? Some have to be erased. How do you erase them? I was you. Will be me. She knows everything. Uh-huh. She knows. She... I'm sorry, game. What the fuck do you want me to do here? How do I delete? I wonder what full stop means. I mean, that has to be the end of it. She knows everything. I was you, will be me. Have you taken a note on where the security cameras are right now? Not really, no. Meat on the bone, man. What happens if I turn off the things now? Can I do that? It won't let me do that? Okay. Why do I have these hourglasses if I'm not going to use them? You could have used them. Oh. Wait a minute. Those hourglasses were options for the hourglass puzzle? Okay. I was you. Okay, let's just try turning off. Okay, hold on. Maybe I could... Me? Be... I... Was... Will... Earthing. Whatever, that one's not useful. You... No... She. So finicky trying to write with this. I was you, will be me. Okay. Okay. So I was you will be me. No idea what this is achieves. Alright. kind of annoying that the chair is there. I was you. Will be me. Alternatively, I've gotten this backwards and I need to get rid of she was everything. Yeah, I know some words aren't necessary. I just don't know what. Move them up. Okay. I was you. Will be me. What the fuck does that mean? Just as I thought. Yeah, it looks like you got it. Good work. Nothing changed though. Well, at least not here. Yeah, take a look at the screens. I was you. Will be me. Okay, so it's the green door option. Okay. A new safe password, yeah? Let's go open it. Okay, and then if I want the other one, I just get the other answer, right? There we go. Weird. Oh, nice work. Look, the screen changed. Yeah, it's a different password this time. A long console. There's a screen in the middle of it. Yeah, I didn't memorize it. I'll be honest. I'm just going to use the thing. This room sucked a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. All right, which one's the gold thing? I forget. One's the special ones, one's the not special one. Blue is special? All right. Blue is files, green is escape. Thank you. Because I don't want to escape until I get the gold file. There we go. It opens. So it did. This card looks familiar. Different image, though. Yeah, it's the AB room cards. I guess there's two of them, actually. The star keys the announcer was talking about. Got the same as usual. Key found in the safe. I should be able to use this to open the exit. Okay, let's get going. You can still get it as long as you don't leave the room? Well, shit. You ready? All right, get it on with it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yay! Oh, holy shit! The thing didn't glitch out.
Wait.
Did you notice that? It did go warp, 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 warp.
I just realized something.
What's
when
that?
When we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds.
Right? Were they not live?
We were trying to figure out where the others are. What they were up to, if they were alive, and so on. But we totally forgot that security systems like this can do more than show you live footage.
Yeah.
Are you following me?
Yeah. You're talking about stuff that's recorded, right? Footage of the past? If that's if they store that, we
Yeah.
might be able to see that.
I don't know how much luck we'll have, but it's worth a shot.
Definitely. What do we
Leave
do?
that to me.
You know how to use
Well,
this
it
thing?
was designed so that a human could operate it.
You know everything.
That means there's a logic to how it's set up. A computer computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles.
I fucking hate you, low-key.
Everything's designed to do something, and once you know what, you can start guessing how. Once you start to figure out how to get it to do things, it's just a question of playing with it until it does the things you want it to.
Dick.
See?
Monitoring video data. Looks like this is it. Good work.
Knock it off. Makes it sound like you're better than me or something.
Okay. What the heck is this? Everything says no data.
Let's check the log. Damn it. This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here.
By zero?
That would be my guess. All it says here is administrator.
That's not helpful. That's my name. Actually, my name is owner on my computer for some reason. How do you change that? Asking for a me? Well, that's a little frustrating. Footage could have told us a lot.
Yeah, it might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too.
Settings? Okay. I'll check that.
The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened to Alice and Luna. Same for the old woman in the warehouse. And if there was a recording of us being carried into the AB rooms, we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is.
Hey, what's
Wanna open
this? Yeah,
It says Gollum status.
that should be the system logs of those robots. I told you about them in the pantry,
Yeah.
remember?
You mean the room full of robots on the other side of the green door?
If you're owner or administrator, you can change the table value with certain scripts. It would make it hellish if your computer got hacked and Workshop is trying to restore it. What? Yeah, we're still on the left wing of the chart. This one decision has left us on a 2-hour journey. Yeah.
Here we go.
Shoot. And yeah. Everything's been
Looks
erased
like
here
it.
too. I guess there is anything we can... Wait a second.
What is it?
There's a scroll bar. Try scrolling. Oh! Oh! I knew it! That's the goal. That golem we met is still functional.
What do you mean? I thought you told me Gollum, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over.
Yeah. He said that was what passes for a golem brain, I guess, was in the main computer. Only his body was disabled. His brain is probably still functioning. Can we see his logs?
Already on it.
Oh, she's so
Here you
cool
are.
hacking the computer mainframes, disabling the firewalls. Then try the one that says cache. File names all seem like random characters. Whatever. Just pick one and open it, I
Sure.
guess.
This is...
Yeah, that's what I thought. This is probably right after Kay decked us. We'd be tossed through the white door left in a minute. Just watch. See?
interesting. This is the footage the Golem pulled from the main server. The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here.
Exactly.
So, if we go back through these files...
Yeah. We might be able to figure out who the killer is and maybe who Zero Senior is.
Nice. Great work, Sigma.
Come on. I told you I don't need you kissing my ass. Besides, it's not like I really did anything. We started through the rest of the files. Security footage showed Kay and Dio clearly passing through the white door on the far right.
Good. Looks like they're both fine.
Oh, right, good. That's a good thing that Dio is alive. Good. Good. That just leaves Tenmyouji, Clover, and Quark. I opened my mouth to continue, then it happened. The drugs kicked in. My vision started to blur, and shaking my head did nothing to clear it. I staggered, my balance gone. What? Why is she talking like that? She sounds like someone's playing a tape of her voice all sped up. What's going on here? Kind of see what she's saying. Why is she moving so fast? It's like watching a video on fast forward. What the hell is... Wait, could it be me? Maybe my brain is slowing down? It just looks like everything's speeding up. I still couldn't make out what she was saying, so I just nodded weakly. My eyes drifted shut as I tried to sort out what was happening to me. I woke up several minutes later. When I opened my eyes, the first thing I saw was the ceiling of the security office. I sat up slowly, rubbing tenderly at my head. Fia had been sitting in front of one of the monitors, stood up and walked over as soon as she heard me move.
You okay?
Her voice sounded normal again, and she wasn't moving strangely either. Whatever had happened seemed to have stopped. I let out a quiet sigh of relief. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's good. You really looked like you'd lost it for a minute there.
Well, I seem to have found it again. This is the security office. Maybe we just got lost and found?
Your sanity's pretty easy to miss. I'm surprised anyone found it, let alone turned it in.
Heh.
Well, looks like I don't have anything to worry about.
The game made sure you realized that was a joke, so you'd laugh. Yeah. I think I must be getting tired. Kind of surprised it didn't catch on to me sooner. Like, that feels like the muscle relaxing. You know?
I hope that's all it is.
Please clap.
You haven't caught a disease or something, have you?
Maybe. For just a moment, I thought of the Radical Six. But I didn't want to worry Fee if I didn't have to. Better to stay quiet about a fucking world-ending drug or virus. Unrealistic, honestly.
Well, you're looking a lot better, so I can stop worrying, right?
What are you, my mom?
Fine.
Oh, you don't want to be my mommy? I mean, that's, I wasn't really ready for that, but, okay.
No more check-ins. Anyway, I figured something out while you were resting. Come have a look at this.
Is jokes. I can't have jokes? What is it?
Footage from room 2 in the crew quarters. The room where we found Alice and Luna. I dug it out of Gollum's cache.
When was this
See you in a
recorded?
minute.
Up right there, it looks like some sort of time code.
Can you figure it out?
No. It's just a bunch of numbers. You can't make heads or tails of it.
Yeah. The central server seems to be using its own time system. Files appear to be named based on that system. They might as well be random to you and me, which made it pretty hard to find this gem.
Huh? Oh, it's Kay.
Yeah.
He looks at his bracelet here. Probably checking how much time is
I'll
left.
just pause that and magnify it.
21 minutes. So that means the footage is from 20 minutes before the primary doors opened, right?
Exactly.
And that would have been when the white doors in this case, right?
Yes. After Kay leaves this room, it's about 2 minutes before he comes back with you and me.
They're 20 minutes on the clock when you met up with him, right? So that means what we're seeing here is K 1 minute before he saw us. That means this is right after he tried to resuscitate Luna.
Yeah, if you believe him.
Where's Luna?
The footage here doesn't show any of that.
Are there any other
I
angles?
looked around, but I couldn't find one. The only stuff left is shot from this position. Even so, I think we've gotten our hands on something important.
You mean that this is a record of what happened right around the time of Luna's death, right?
Are you ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. I'll move back to the start of this file so we can see it in chronological order.
Why did you... Okay.
Let's say this is 0 hours, 0 minutes. After all, it's not like we know what time it actually is.
Sure. Right.
So, this is the start of our footage.
No one here.
About a minute goes by before...
Wait, how do you know it? It's been a minute.
This.
Oh, that's the hourglass we used earlier. No, we didn't. We didn't touch that fucking shit. I've not gotten any actual endings. This is my flowchart. I just got here. I did this one on a whim because we chose Betray first because I thought it would be funny, and now we're doing this whole fucking thing. So I've only gotten bad ends, no true ends.
If I play it back at normal speed, I can measure time using this hourglass.
You're flipping that thing over every 4 seconds?
Then I just add the time from the hourglass, and that's how far in we are.
Huh. Oh, I thought you would use the time code at the top, which is blurred out for some reason. Someone's coming in. Luna! Is that Clover behind her?
Yeah. This is 0 hours, 1 minute. Right now you and I are talking to Dio in the Floor B warehouse. With the time frame we've established, calculating what we're doing is pretty easy.
What's going on? Are they fighting? No. It's not really a fight. Just looks like Clover is going off on Luna. Luna's just staying silent and listening to her. Can we hear them? Is there any audio track?
Wanna listen to it?
What the hell is this?
I don't know. The audio data must have been transcoded into something else.
Well, we won't be able to understand anything in that. Transcoded into something else. The fuck does that mean? That's stupid bullshit.
Seen enough? I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
Huh?
Clover's interrogation goes on for a while, but it's all pretty much the same thing. Now, at 0 hours, 10 minutes, things suddenly change. Here.
Hey! They're gone! As I watched Clover move steadily closer to Luna, who backed away almost as if she was frightened. Clover continued her advance until she disappeared below the bottom edge of the screen, which we don't have an image for because that's convenient. There it is. No. You said this... Is there another? Oh, no, wait, you said there wasn't.
Yeah, this is the only one that I found. Shouldn't be too hard to guess what happened after you've seen the next part, though.
Clover left. She looked like she was kind of panicking.
Yeah. This is about a minute and 40 seconds after they both left the frame. So 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds.
Only Clover left. Luna's still in the room. That means...
Hold on. Wait until you've seen the whole thing before you start deducing. At 0 hours, 12 minutes, another person comes in, just missing her.
Dio! He disappeared, too. Down below the bottom of the frame. What's he up to?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that whatever it was, he doesn't want us to know about it.
He's into dead bodies?
Remember
Why?
what he said when you asked him about Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here.
Yeah, that's a lie. So you're saying he was lying? That Dio lies? Dio is a liar? He was under the floor B warehouse the whole time. He went to the crew quarter after we left him.
So what would have been important enough for him to lie about it? We should consider that it might have been something bad.
Sus. Whatever it was, it happened during this time?
I think so.
Alright, now he's left. It looks like he left in a hurry.
Maybe you heard a noise.
Like
the
what?
cyan door opening? Now, 10 seconds after Dio leaves, a fourth person shows up. That brings us to 0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds.
It's Kay. When he hears Kay open the cyan door, he panicked. Whatever he was up to, he didn't want Kay to catch him at it.
And then Kay disappears too.
Yeah, below the bottom of the frame, just like the
If
others.
Kay was telling the truth, this is where he begins to try and resuscitate Luna. Anyway, nothing happens for the next 16 minutes.
Yeah, she's fucking dead, my dude.
It's just this. So I'll fast forward, alright?
Sure.
Alright, one sec. Okay. You should see something you recognize in a minute here.
There's Kay coming from the bottom of the frame, and he's checking the time on his bracelet. So we come full circle,
Yeah.
huh?
We're back to 21 minutes before the primary doors open. For our arbitrary time code, that's 0 hours and 29 minutes. 1 minute later, at 0 hours 30 minutes, Kay heads to the Floor A warehouse.
Once he gets there, he tells us about Luna's death.
That's all the footage I wanted to show you.
Well, that doesn't really help because we didn't see what happened, but why is Luna just lying on the floor?
I've looked at it carefully, and I think it has something to tell us.
What do you think it says? You mean who killed Luna, right?
Well, I can't say for sure. This footage makes for pretty shaky evidence.
Yeah, because it all happened outside of frame. She could have had a fainting spell like I just had, and then either Dio or Kay could have killed. Dio was lying, though, which is weird. Clover was being, like, weird, and Kay very easily could be lying, we just don't know. So we actually have no fucking idea?
But it does suggest a very likely culprit. Who do you think it is?
I ran over the footage in my head. 0 hours, 1 minute. Clover and Luna enter the room. For 9 minutes, Clover aggressively questions Luna. 0 hours, 10 minutes, they both move out of frame. 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds, Clover exits the room. 0 hours, 12 minutes, Dio enters the room. I mean, I wouldn't question it if Dio did it. But, like, Clover had reason to do it as well. Like, surely that, like, why would... It's not Kay. I'm pretty sure it's not Kay. But I'm not positive. The timing seems about right. Wait, why was he checking the time? I mean, I guess he figured out that she was dead and there was nothing he could do. Dio and Clover both have motives. Dio because he's a sack of shit, and Clover because she thinks that Luna had something to do with Alice's death. And the old woman's death. Zero hours, 13 minutes, Dio exits the room. 0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds, Kay enters the room. Kay also disappears from the camera's field of view. At this point, we are 16 minutes where nothing happens. At 0 hours, 29 minutes, Kay enters frame. He looks at his bracelet. It says 21. Time remaining on the primary door is open. There seems to be only one conclusion. The person who killed Luna is... I don't think that we have enough information here, man. It's definitely a fork. There's two different options here. No, it's... Wait. There's no fork here? Okay, so it's entirely possible that Clover didn't think that it was Luna. For some reason that we don't know yet. And she was asking her to investigate the body, in which case it's Dio. This is an information thing? mean, this is probably like, you're a fucking idiot. Dio.
What makes you so sure?
He was up to something in
And
there.
you think that something was killing Luna?
I don't fucking know, bitch. Tell me the right answer.
It's not a very strong argument.
Who do you think
Right
it is?
now, the most likely suspect is Clover.
Probably, yeah. Why? Luna could have been alive after Clover left the room. Dio and Kay both went into the room after Clover. Either one of them could have killed Luna, too.
That is true. This footage isn't enough to tell us who the killer is. But if we take one other thing into account, then she starts to look a lot more guilty.
And what is that other
What Dio
thing?
said to us at the White Doors. Kay wanted us to go into the White Doors, right? You told him you wouldn't leave 3 people behind to die. What did Dio say to you?
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed.
He would only have said that if he knew that only 2 of us would be going through the door.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. We pointed that out earlier.
Do you understand?
Dio knew that we had Luna's bracelet, which means he also knew that she was dead. I mean, yeah, so that proves that it was not Kay, but that doesn't not prove that it wasn't him or Clover?
Exactly. If he hadn't known she was dead, he would have said something else.
Like, where is Luna? Sure.
He would have objected the moment Kay suggested we go through the door.
That's impossible. How are they supposed to get through though without Luna?
But
Exactly.
he said nothing, almost as if he never expected her to be there in the first place. Now why would he do that? I can think of 2 reasonable explanations. Either Luna was already dead when Dio entered room 2 in the crew quarters,
Right.
or he killed her himself.
I'm glad the game's caught up to where I'm at.
If the latter was correct, however, I suspect he would have behaved differently. If Dio had killed Luna, he would have made sure to do something that he thought would cast suspicion off of himself. Most likely, he would have asked about her absence.
Yeah, but he could be an idiot. Where's Luna? Sigma and Phi won't be able to get through the White Door without her.
Although it clearly wouldn't provide an ironclad alibi, I imagine he'd think it would make him less suspicious. That's why it's relevant that he said nothing about Luna.
Right.
Of course, this doesn't mean he's innocent of killing her, but it does make it seem a lot less likely. So, if what I'm saying is correct, what does it mean?
That when Dio entered the room, Luna was already dead.
Exactly. Clover also has a motive.
You mean what Alice
Yeah.
noticed?
The movement of the AB rooms convinced Alice that Luna had killed the old woman.
Right. Oh, hey, Limes. Thank you for the raid. Okay. Spoiler-ish moment. I think we're actually getting to a true ending of some sort. So I figured I'd go ahead and push away. Also, Limes, I'm glad your computer's working again. Let me know when you want to learn about Warhammer. Play the fucking game. You ever fucking play Warhammer? I tried to get it together with Hoots and Fat Nuts Fred, but I am eager to learn, and I will poke you. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Do you have any idea of who, like, the possible options for things you could, like, who your favorites are yet? Okay, you know nothing. All right. Space Boy Mop Top, thank you for the sub, my dude. I know nothing. Okay. We can schedule, like, just a stream where I just gush on about Warhammer for, like, a fucking hour or two. I'm sure I can do that. Or just sometime. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. Hooray. No worries, dude. Anyone... Okay. Confirm, deny. Chat members who, like, watch my shit regularly. I will and cannot be stopped from just talking about, like, excessively about Warhammer. And we'll just randomly start talking about Warhammer for no fucking reason. And so if Limes is like, hey, I would like to learn about Warhammer, this is not really, like, oh, I'm doing you a favor, Limes. This is just like, this is something I want to do so much. I fucking love talking about this game. It's fun. I have a bunch of unfinished models on my desk right now. The High Lord of Terra. Yeah, no, I don't have that slide anymore because it's a new computer. Sorry about that. Also, like, no one's fucking playing Sisters right now, so there's that as well. Anyway, I'm going to get back to what potentially could be spoilery. So if you don't want spoilers for one of the endings for Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward, how's Warhammer going? It's going good. It's going good. You know, the list that got into the finals of the Super Major in Louisiana is actually fairly close to something that I've been doing, except for I switched out the one of the Goth detachments to be Blood Axe so I could use Surprise on the Commandos, which is fucking hilarious. But anyway. So we're definitely in 100% spoiler territory. So if you don't want that, that was your chance to leave. We're getting back to it.
Once Clover realized that, she probably started to think that Luna had killed Alice to keep her from telling anyone else the truth. She probably led Luna to the crew quarters to confront her. Maybe she hoped seeing Alice's corpse would cause Luna to confess.
I guess.
Maybe she knew something we don't.
God, her pants don't make sense. They are so short. Can we check the flowchart? Yeah, I think what's happening is we're going to get into a choice where it's like, who do you really think did it this time? Not K, one of the other two, and then you pick one, and then that leads you down one of these paths.
But Clover didn't get what she wanted. Luna didn't confess.
Fan service booty shorts? Dude,
Then,
this game has a lot of
during
fan
her
service.
interrogation, something happened.
It's got a robot.
It's hard to say what. Luna might have said something that set Clover off, or maybe she admitted to a crime she didn't commit just to get Clover to stop. Whatever it was, something happened that drove Clover to murder.
When did Clover get the injection
I
gun?
would
Where the
guess
fuck did
after
she
she
hide
went through
it?
the yellow door.
By the way, that's another mark against her possibly being the killer. She's a girl. She doesn't have fucking pants. Where's the pockets on that shit? Where would she hide an injection gun? Dio has a fucking coat and a top hat. I'm a woman. I use pants. Yeah, okay. But do your pants have pockets? Because I found out that women's pants don't have pockets, which is fucking weird.
She would have been exploring the infirmary with Alice and Kay.
Like, what's the point?
That seems the most likely place to find it.
If women start having pockets, they'll put things in them. Like cool rocks. That's why children can have them, but women can't. Guys can have cool rocks.
This is all just a theory, right? We don't have any proof, so keep it quiet, okay?
Yeah, I know. Oh, there was one last thing. Is there any other footage that showed anything?
No, nothing to tell us where Clover, Tenmyouji, and Quark went, and nothing about the old woman or Alice's murders either.
Murders? Oh, right. Not Alice's murder. Alice was murdered. Got it. So, Zero Senior's identity?
Still unknown.
Okay, well, let's go find Clover. Guess we're not going to know the truth unless we get it from the horse's mouth.
I wonder if Clover's even alive.
What? She is. She has to be.
I sure hope so.
I mean, it's entirely possible that... Like, I like my pants to be a little baggy, so that way there's, like, some, like, jiggle room and a little bit of room for pockets. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have to be super baggy, but I remember going to, like, the art store once, and there was this guy with, like, skinny jeans. And we're talking skinny jeans, man. We are talking, like, dude was losing circulation to his fucking legs, skinny jeans. We're talking, I could see his goddamn dick, skinny jeans. And he was just in there shopping like it wasn't a big deal that his dick was just out on display. No one's here.
All right, let's start looking.
He was not packing heat, let me tell you that much.
We'll go through the crew quarters and work our way toward the elevator. Got it?
It seems like more work to make fake pockets. How'd you rate it? 4 out of 10? You know, I don't remember some dude's dick from years ago. But I don't recall it being impressive. Just weird. I tried not to look at it. You know?
You search rooms 1 and 2. I'll take 3 and 4.
Got it. If you got your dick on display, I'm gonna notice. Did you walk up? You didn't walk up to him and just say nice cock? No. Luna. The most horrible thing about death is how someone dies. Is how it turns a person into a thing. It's a thing that looks like your friend. It's not them anymore. It's just a strange, cold shell that every time you look at it, feels a little bit more coldness and creeping around the edges of your soul. Seeing death puts a heavy ball of lead in your stomach and just sits there, poisoning you. I turned and left the room.
No good. There's no one in 3 or 4. What about yours?
Same. Nobody in them, except for Alice and Luna. Lead ball pressing into the inside of my abdomen. I leaned back against the wall and let out a long, weary sigh.
What's wrong? You need to get it together. What are we doing right now?
Going on a date? Looking for the others.
I know how you feel, but sitting around being miserable isn't gonna help anybody. Let's go.
Why are you close? Yeah, you're right. B turned and headed towards the door at the far end. I heaved myself off the wall and followed. Aw, shit. First thing I felt was that strange cold sweat of terror. My stomach clenched in protest, pushing a wave of bile and nausea up into my throat. A lead ball turned into ice, and my legs began to tremble under its weight before they finally gave way and collapsed. They were dead. How do you know? I could feel it. The moment I looked at... Is it because she's not wearing a bracelet? And his bracelet's over there? Is that? I could feel it the moment I looked at them, but I didn't want to believe it. They couldn't be dead. Perhaps they were just sleeping. Cool, limp feeling in their skin under my... I mean, like, how is she holding herself up if she's dead? There's blood on the old man. There's blood on her wrist, too. And blood on her finger. Maybe it will have 11037 on the wall. Rigor? That's not how rigor works? She would have been propped up like that for like a while until rigor kicked in? Also, rigor is not like a like super solid say. Like you can be still moved and stuff when you're in rigor. You could break the rigor, which isn't a break of any of the bones. It's just she's handcuffed, yeah, but why would she? This is wrong. They couldn't be dead. Perhaps they were just sleeping. The cool, limp feel under their skin and my shaking fingers dashed any hope I had left. I wrapped a trembling hand around the end of the bed and held myself up onto it. Even when I closed my eyes, I could still see them. My heart hammered away at my ribs, and my chest felt so tight I could barely breathe. I forced myself to take long, deep breaths. Okay, just want to make sure. Check Discord real quick. Finally, I opened my eyes.
They were in a blind spot. The
What?
security camera. Remember how we didn't see anything in the real-time feed in the security room?
Yeah, I guess the partition was in the way.
Yeah.
We're handcuffed together.
Yeah. Whoever did this really didn't want them going anywhere. The chain's been looped around the pipe below the sink.
They had been trapped here when the doors closed. Why?
Look. See the red marks on their wrists? They were trying to get the handcuffs.
So you're saying this isn't one of them who
Probably
did this?
Not.
There's a cut on Tenmyouji's left hand. Looks like it probably is from a knife or something similar. Must have been deep.
And the blood on his clothes probably came from that wound. I don't see any others, at least. If this was the only one, it doesn't look fatal. I don't think he died from this cut.
No, he died from the injection wounds. You see that shit? The penalty. When the primary door closes, they couldn't get to him. The needles in their bracelets activated ends.
Yeah. You can see the marks on their wrists from where they were injected. The tubacurine must have killed them.
Do you think that's why they were handcuffed to the sink?
They wouldn't have been able to get through the white doors without Quark. If someone wanted to use the penalty to kill them, they didn't need to tie them up.
Yeah, you got a point. What's wrong?
I take back what I just said.
You find
Yeah.
something? The scratch marks are weird. Fee bent down to pick something up and handed it to me. Cyan bracelet. This is quartz.
Correct. It has 9 BP, too. There's no mistake.
What is Quark's bracelet doing here? Wait, no, hold on. Quark's bracelet is here, then that means... Let me do some math. Oh shit, Quark's dead?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
No, no! This can't be happening. Not Quark.
Hey, Sigma, calm down. Just because his bracelet's off doesn't mean Quark's dead.
No, it does.
In
What?
fact, this could be good news. A ray of hope.
No. No. Ray of
Yeah.
hope.
If Quark still had his bracelet on, then he would have ended up like Tenmyouji and Clover. But
guess?
he's not wearing it.
Fee, what the fuck are you on?
That means he might have managed to avoid getting injected with tubacurine.
No. You mean the bracelet came off before the door
Yeah.
closed? It's impossible. Zero Jr. told us that they only come off when your heart stops or when you escape.
Maybe he got out then.
Right. He's got 9 BP. Wait, so you're saying he escaped, then came back and left his bracelet here? That's impossible too. Zero Jr. said that the number 9 door only opens once. Even if he was able to get outside, he couldn't come back
Why do
in.
you have to be so pessimistic?
Because that's not how wait, no. You're like, oh, you're so fucking naive. Whenever I think a thing that's nice, but whenever you think a thing that's nice, I'm the bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
Have you actually seen Quark dead? Huh? You need to think positive, Sigma.
Fuck you.
Reality is what we believe it to be.
Heh. Really? So you're saying this is what you wanted to... what we wanted to happen?
That's enough! Quark is definitely alive.
Why do you know that?
He has to be. He
Why?
has to be.
Why?
I refuse to believe he isn't.
Why?
Can't let an innocent kid like that get killed.
I wanted to ask if she meant Clover or Tenmyouji were an innocent and had deserved to die, but swallowed my words. Finding wasn't going to help us. All I could do was hope that Fee was right. Perhaps Quark was still alive. What are you doing?
Examining their bodies. Tenmyouji first. Clues.
Why? What kind of
Who
clues?
might have killed them? Finding Quark's bracelet tells us something. If the killer saw it, that would make for an obvious motive.
With Quark's bracelet, Clover and Tenmyouji would have been able to go through the white doors. The killer handcuffed them to the sink to prevent that.
That's my guess, at least.
How did they overpower two people by themselves?
That's odd.
What's wrong?
I can't find anything. I should have found something.
What?
You remember when we ran into Tenmyouji in the rec room? He sprayed our wrists with luminol. I'm sure I saw him pull the spray bottle out of his pocket.
And now you can't find it? Do you think the killer took it?
I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at Clover, too.
I mean, Kay did overpower both of us.
Give me a
That's a
minute.
good point. That's kind of what I was thinking as well. Like, I don't think that Dio has the fucking, like, ability to pull that off. Fee knelt down next to Clover as she spoke and began gingerly examining her corpse. Then after a moment, I saw her hand stop.
Look.
Titties.
See your thigh? Doesn't it look like there's something written there?
Yeah, it does.
Sorry, I'll have to move your leg a little bit.
It's written in blood. Must have been Tenmyouji's.
It says 016.
Is it perhaps written... Is it perhaps Dio written backwards? Is this straight up a Leon?
Hang on. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. 016. 016. I know I've seen it somewhere. It's no use. Can't remember.
Don't give a
Anyway,
hope like
these
that.
numbers have to have something to do with the killer.
Yeah.
She must have written them after she got hit with a soparil. There would have been a few minutes before she went all the way under when she could have done something. I think she probably used those last minutes to tell the rest of us who'd killed her.
Yeah, why'd you write it stupid, though? Huh. Maybe the only people who could have done it are Kay and Dio. Real quick. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. That's the 11th. Okay, so it's fucking Dio.
No, there's also Quark. I mean, I'm not saying he did it, just
Trying to see if K was the, like, 16th letter or something. Damn it, this is hopeless. I can't keep up anymore. Everything here is a goddamn mystery. What about that old woman we found? Who killed her? The movement of the AB rooms makes Luna seem like the most suspicious. But when could she have done it? And why don't we have a good explanation of why she would have wrapped the knife up in her handkerchief? And of course now Luna's dead too. Who could have killed her? And the footage from the security camera paired Dio's behavior makes Clover seem like the most likely suspect. But now we'll never know for sure. Actually, I said Dio. As an aside, fucking saying. Guys, if you're gonna die and you get to write a message in blood, don't fucking do what this shit. Like, come on. We don't know what the hell 16 is supposed to mean. You could write cum or poggers. PogChamp. Just in your own blood as you're bleeding out on the ground, just write penis. Lemo. We don't have any idea where Quark's gone. What the hell does any of this mean? Who killed everyone? Who was it? Zero? Zero Senior? Who the hell is Zero Senior? What the hell does he want? Why does this game even exist? Why did they kidnap us? Why did they bring us here? What the fuck is the plot of this game? While we're at it, where is this? When is this? Mysteries. 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 I feel like my head's about to explode. Please, Fee, help me with my head explosion. Give me something, anything. A clue, a hint. Come on, you gotta have something.
The luminol.
Huh?
I think there's a very good chance someone took the spray bottle out of Tenmyouji's pocket.
Okay, but how's that important?
Well, let me ask you this.
Would it be fucked up if one guy killed another guy on the moon?
Why do you think they took it?
Oh. So they could test for blood?
What would they need to do in order to do that?
Spray things? They just need to spray bottle at whatever they wanted to test. No, wait. You're right. Luminol reacts to organic compounds and glows, but the glows roll faint.
So?
So you need to make it dark? You have to turn off the lights in order to see if anything's glowing?
And that would mean?
That would mean... the rec room. What? What? The rec room's the only room with the light switch? I guess. Bea and I raced for the door. We weren't sure what we'd find, but we already knew where we were going. I had a feeling deep in my gut that whatever we found there would be a breakthrough that I had been looking for. Yeah, well, they didn't know about the security room because we were the first ones to go in there, hence why the puzzle hadn't been solved yet. Well, no one's in here. Oh, shit? Oh, fuck, he's not a robot? Everything in my head ground to a halt. Even after I'd seen the room full of corpses had a profound effect. Such a ridiculous thought that before I had to stop myself, I laughed. That laugh made me think, was laughter in this situation a defensive response designed to protect my brain from constant emotional bombardment? They say that right before an animal dies, it feels a moment of comfort. Right before death, the brain releases a huge amount of endorphins into the bloodstream. Pain is the only warning signal. Pain is only a warning signal meant to help the body to avoid death, but when death has become a certainty, pain no longer has any use. Says bloodstream? Sure. Yep. It's the biology necessary. It's a thing. Oh, blood steam. Right before death, the brain releases a huge amount of endorphins into the blood steam. Right before death, the bread releases a huge amount of dolphins into the bloodstream. In fact, the loss of pain can lead to incredible feats on the edge of death. Say that two species of animals can we not do this right now, game? Come under attack from an overwhelming force. All of them are severely wounded and near death. Species A feels pain. Species B doesn't. The horrible pain felt by species A prevents them from moving, but because they feel no pain, some of the species B will manage to drag their wounded bodies to safety and survive. As a result, species A is eliminated. Only species of B manage to survive. The process of natural selection has been repeated for thousands, no, millions of years. All creatures... There are 2 dead bodies in front of you! You are getting off track. This is Sigma's coping method. Just straight up disassociation from the situation and talking about completely unrelated things. All creatures that walk on this face of the earth are descended from species B. I'm no exception. That's why I can look at a room full of corpses and laugh. The genes I've been given by millions of years of evolution have changed my fear into ecstasy. I'm sorry, is that right? Oh, apparently. That is how you spell it. I guess that means you are the only ones, or the only survivors.
Don't make me keep saying it. Quark's still out there somewhere.
No, he's how? You're right. He is still out there. So it would mean that he killed them? I mean, you said yourself there's no way that he could... There was a 10th uninvited player out there when Alice was killed. And we've also refuted the possibility of Zero Senior being the 10th person. There's no 10th person. The only people alive are you, me, and Quark. That means...
Being ridiculous. Look at their bodies. There's an axe buried in Kay's back, and the spear has been thrust all the way through Dio's stomach.
Yeah, so with the axe in his back, the angle it's at, there's no way that Dio could have done that?
Do you really think a child Quark's size could do that?
I don't know what the fuck we're doing anymore, bro. What the fuck is... Where are we? We've made no progress on the novel.
Are you insane?
Are you insane?
And just when would I have done that? I've been with you this whole time.
She's right. After the end of the second round of the AB games, B and I hadn't been out of each other's sight. We'd gone through the white door, explored the security office, solved the puzzles, all of it together, except for that bit where I blacked out for a minute. No, wait. There had been one time when I wasn't watching. A few minutes in the security office when I rested on the couch. Could she have snuck out then? The rec room and the security office weren't that far away from one another. If Quark's not alive somewhere out there, then where's the body? I don't know that yet. I'm gonna blow my nose, turned into a duck for a sec, sorry. If the round trip took about a minute, then she could have killed them in 4 minutes. Then the whole thing would have been taking her only 5 minutes. She's just going on a fucking murder spree for 5 minutes and he comes back and acts like there's nothing wrong? What? Is this like multiple indie introspective Danganronpa? Yes. The guy who made this is friends with the guy who made Danganronpa. Or the lead authors in both cases. So yeah, there's a lot of... and apparently they work together on a different game. So if you like Danganronpa, it's the same kind of vibe. It's just stupid in a different way than Danganronpa is. I have no idea what's going on anymore. 5 minutes, huh? Just how long had I been out? No, I wasn't really right. I hadn't been out. It just felt like everything was being fast-forwarded. Probably because my mental process speed had dropped. But how long had I been like that? Might have only felt like a few seconds to me, but it could have been much longer. Where had something like mental processing speed dropping come from? Why are things falling? Hey, what you doing there, Fee?
Checking their bodies like before.
Okay.
I decided to start with Dio.
Have you heard about 2428 Shibuya Scramble? Never heard of it. No. Find anything?
2 things, actually. Take a look
Oh?
at this.
That's a fucking knife. Myrmidons.
Yeah.
Something engraved on the blade, too. Myrmidons. Is that the name of the manufacturer?
Dunno. It's not a name I've ever heard of before. But look at the handle. You've seen it before, right?
Yeah, it's the knife that stabbed into Alice's chest.
Right. From the looks of it, I guess the blade is about 15 centimeters long.
Okay. Shorter than my dick.
I'd say it's probably about 3 centimeters tall and 3 millimeters wide.
I think Myrmidons were... Aren't they like a mythical creature or like a type of warrior? In Greek mythology, Myrmidons were an ancient Thessalian Greek tribe in Homer's Iliad. The Myrmidons are soldiers commanded by Achilles. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, sort of. I think I've seen those numbers before. What? Say it's about 3 centimeters tall and about 3 millimeters wide.
Like, wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters.
Yeah, that's it. When Luna scanned the woman's body, those were the numbers it gave us for the wound.
Right. Well, wound cavity would be the depth of the wound.
Okay, but like... So the blade went all the way to the hilt? The blade didn't wiggle any? Have you already played 999? Yes. I've got a YouTube channel called RevScarecrow After Hours, and it's just VOD uploads from Twitch. So if you want to check that playthrough out, it's on there. There should be a playlist for it and everything. I think if you just search RevScarecrow Zero Time Escape 999, you'll find it as well.
Wound length would be how long it is from top to bottom, and wound width would be how wide the flat end of the wound is. In other words...
Those numbers describe the size and shape of the wound, right? So they match. Then this means that this knife was used to kill the old woman. Probably. You just remembered something? What do you remember?
I was just eyeballing those measurements, so we can't be sure.
Still, why does Dio have it?
He must have gotten it from Alice.
The Minecraft playlist is missing the second Hot Dicks Porn Zone videos for it. There's a new Minecraft playlist just for the... I guess I should put it... Your second Minecraft series isn't in the playlist. Okay, I'll have to fix that. Your third one is. I don't think I ever intended the third one to be in it. I think I fucked up on that. I think they're all supposed to be separate things, but I just clicked all the Minecraft things when I was adding playlists. So I should probably be consistent and put all of it in there or not. I know that. I mean, why did he take it? Did he want to destroy the evidence? Maybe he was the one who killed
That would
Alice.
match up with what we saw.
No, wait. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused here. Alice would have had the knife first, right? She picked it up when she found it and wrapped it in the handkerchief next to the AB room.
Right.
So Dia took it from her and stabbed her? If that's what happened, then why didn't he just take the knife then? Why leave it there for us to see, then come back to get it later?
Well, we can look into that more. First, I want you to have a look at something else.
What?
Don't you remember what I said?
No.
I found two things. There was the knife, this.
Hey, this is that
What do you
key.
mean, that key?
We found it in the Golem Bay. Didn't have any idea what it was for then, though. Alice said it might be important, so she'd hang on to it just in case.
So, Alice should have had this, right?
Yeah.
And now Dio's got it.
Yeah.
So when Dio took the knife, he also took Kay's key.
Wait. Kay's key?
Oh man, you couldn't figure it out from the shape?
What do you
Get
mean?
over here. Picture's worth 1,000 words. Let me show you.
Yeah, it just goes in there, right? She walked over to Kay's head, knelt down on one knee, and put it in the back of it.
You remember this, right?
Oh yeah! So that's it! Locks the suit,
Yeah,
right?
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah. Before I had time to prepare myself, Fee shoved the key into the slot and twisted. But
It's no good. Can't get it open.
why not?
Maybe the suit is powered, and it needs to be on in order to open. But with this axe in here...
You're saying that it shorted the suit out
I
or
think
something?
so. At any rate, the
Okay,
key fits
fine.
perfectly.
What if it doesn't, and it's just another key for another stupid suit like that?
I don't have any doubt it's for removing Kay's suit.
Do you think Dio knew that when he took it?
I wonder.
Yeah, it sounds like a design flaw. Like, what if the suit just loses power all of a sudden, and you need to get the person out? That sounds like a fucking design flaw, yeah. So I guess we'll never know what his face really looks like.
Yeah, no way we can get that mask off with our bare hands.
It's Soki, thank you for the 6 months of support, my dude. You're very cool. I wonder who he was.
Still haven't checked him over. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find something that'll tell us who he is.
She'd only been searching for a few seconds before she stopped and pulled something out of Kay's robes. His dick.
Look,
What is it?
a spray bottle with luminol in it.
That's the one Tenmyouji had.
Yeah,
They're all identical, but I recognize this specific one. Does that mean that Kay was the one who handcuffed them to the
we
sink?
don't know yet.
Why not?
Kay might have taken the spray from Tenmyouji after he died. It's possible he made it through the white doors before we did, went to the infirmary and got this. Anyway, there's something I want to see. Turn off the lights.
Are you gonna check for luminol reaction?
If Kay used the spray before he died, we might still be able to see it.
The blood's everywhere
It's
in
okay.
here, though.
If he didn't spray it, there won't be a reaction from any of it. Come on. All right, do it.
Done.
Thanks.
The bodies are gone. Holy shit.
Just as I thought. Look, Dio's left wrist.
Underside of his bracelet is glowing.
Exactly.
But
Because
why?
there are traces of blood on it.
Whose
We've
blood?
seen 5 people with serious bleeding. The old woman, Alice, Tenmyouji, and these 2 here. I'm disinclined to think this is Dio or Kay's blood, though. See? If you look, it's been wiped off. Except for the luminol, the bracelet looks clean. Why would someone wipe blood off a bracelet after being hit with an axe or stabbed with a spear, and then spray it with luminol? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, this is... We don't know this information, but he admitted to killing the old woman in a different path. So, that's what that is. And that's how he found out, as we sprayed his wrist in this room. And that leaves the old woman, Alice and Tenmyouji.
Right.
Do you remember that Tenmyouji said to us in this room?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets? Please, just do.
Do you think Tenmyouji had figured out that one of the bracelets would have
That
blood
would
on
have
it?
meant he was looking for either Alice's blood or the old woman's.
I wonder which it was.
No idea. But whatever the case, Tenmyouji seemed to think that whoever had this bracelet was Zero Sr.
I mean, rabbit in a hat? He's got a top hat? I mean, like, things are adding up, man.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know. Neither one of
What?
you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
I might have been locked out of this. Yeah, had we not gone some path at some point, we might have been locked out here. Are you saying that Dio is Zero Senior?
I don't know. The only thing I can say for sure is that there's a possibility that Dio killed the other 6 victims.
Then who killed Dio?
Okay, perhaps after he was attacked, he used the last of his strength.
There would be an icon if it was locked. I see. Another descendant of species B. Nothing. Forget about it. Just coping. So anyway, if Zero was if Zero Senior was Zio, then
all of this would be over. This awful game would be over.
An Ambidex gate has been opened.
how?
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What? How the hell is it happening? That's impossible. Quark? Quark opened a gate even though he didn't have a fucking key?
Whatever. We need to get back to the Floor A warehouse. Hurry!
I forget if I'm a solo or a pair. We're paired with B. What's the choice that's gonna get me to make? The Luna was our partner, right? Who the fuck is in there? Everyone's dead except for Quark. We gotta vote regardless? I mean, I guess. I mean, we'll definitely betray because she's already dead. Like, you know, it's what she would have wanted. Might as well get 3 points. I don't think it matters. I don't remember where Fee is at. Why even give us the option to ally? That's what I'm saying. Damn it! There's no one here. Did they run
Why
off?
would they run away?
Hell if I know. How the hell did Quark open an AB gate anyway? Without a star key, couldn't have been able to get it
Must
open.
have taken one from Dio or K before we got to the rec room. We know they went through a white door, remember? We saw the footage in the security office. That means they had a star key just like we did.
But you didn't find one when you searched them. Then maybe Quark's a suspect after all. We shouldn't write him off just because he's a kid. Maybe he knows how to use an axe or a lance.
That's impossible. You're being an idiot.
The fucking person who's supposed to be dead is not dead. And I'm an idiot for thinking, okay, well, maybe he's a fucking ninja too. I hate this. I hate how she's like, your ideas are stupid. Listen, bitch, you need to get your shit together because this is not fair to me.
It's much more likely he found the key card after they died.
Okay, fine. How did he get stabbed in the back with a fucking axe then? All right, let's go find him.
Any ideas where to look?
Nothing. How on earth would I know where he might be?
Well, there's one place I'd like to check out. Come on.
Do you know something I don't? Shouldn't we go vote? Ah, the room Dio and Kay investigated.
Right. Aren't you curious?
Of course. Besides, Quark might be in there. All right, let's move. The call is 45 minutes. It probably hasn't been that long, I suppose. Yours says director's office.
Probably belongs to the director.
I hope it has one of the chairs.
Chairs?
You know, the folding ones that say director on the back. I've always wanted to sit in one and say stuff like action or cut or double decaf chai soy latte now. Sigma, you could not be like this.
And that's what you think we'll find in there?
Yeah. Aren't you excited for a chair?
Well, there could be anything in there. So, no, not really.
Yeah, what if Zero Senior was in there waiting for us? And he was like, all right, here are your lines. Action.
That would make things easy. We'd settle things right now and then get the hell out.
You've seen several people dead at this point. Anyway, I'm going to open it.
You don't need to keep asking.
Okay, I'm doing it anyway. E. L. H. Huh.
There's no one here.
E. A. Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah.
Computer's been turned on.
Maybe Dio and Kay did that.
What the hell is this?
A lion.
Eating the sun. Biting.
A sun?
There's a couple of input fields for user ID and a password.
We probably can't use it unless we know what those are.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Why don't you put something in?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, just... Might
the
as
hell
well
is
forget
that?
about this thing for now. We can't get anywhere without a password.
Admin. Try that. Try admin.
See if we can find any
Try
other
password.
clues. This is the director's office after all. If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find something. Shall we?
1, 2, 3. Fee turned and headed off towards the bookshelf, leaving me alone next to the desk. I felt compelled to stay. I found myself staring at the screen. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. Oh, no memento mori. If the ninth lion ate the sun, remember the death. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Could this be the ninth lion? Then maybe. Memento mori. Memento mori. Remember death. Memento mori. Remember death. That's not how he died, but okay. Memento mori. Remember Dad. Memento mori. Remember. It was like he didn't die from poisoning there. He died from. So she stabbed herself? How do we know that? Oh, shit. You don't have the password. It's no good. I didn't know anything. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd seen the ID password somewhere. To be continued. Well, that was way longer than I expected that route to be. I expected... Did I see it? That yeah, she killed herself, which is weird. Oh, that's... Okay. I lack critical information. I don't know. It simply could be from a separate timeline. So I think next time we go this way... What is the password? I missed it. We don't know. So we got soft locked. But the game intends for you to do that. If you don't know the password, you can't. I'm not even a third of the way done. Like, Jesus. Is there still a lock on the other timeline? Lock number 1. I don't know if that means it's open or not. You can't get the password yet. Soft lock isn't the right term. I suppose so. Let me go and check the Boru. If you guys aren't aware, it's Vinesauce.com. You can go and check out all my friends. And we do streams. Mike isn't on that, but he's also my friend. You could go check out his stuff. It's Jabroni Mike on Twitter or Twitch. Jabroni_Mike. I don't know why I'm randomly shilling him right now, but fuck it. He's my friend, so I'm gonna. Thanks to Limes for you know, hosting me earlier. That was fucking cool as hell. I like that I have friends that respect me and try and make me succeed. It's good. If you haven't checked out Limes, go follow Limes. She's good people. A lot of you guys came over from her, so I don't really need to say that, but still, thank you. Go check her out as well. I guess I should check and see if anyone's live. Let's see. Mike is streaming Unpacking. It's a good game. Let's go see if he likes Italy and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go raid him. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.